Hi YouTube, I am making a quick video here on how to freeze fruit. So what I do is I normally buy a bunch of bananas, like 3 pounds from Costco, and it's you can't eat 3 pounds before it all gets spoiled. You can eat maybe 3 or 4 bananas, maybe keep them in the fridge. So what I do is I'll show you how I freeze bananas. I've also done the same for strawberries and pineapples. And what I'm going to do is show you quickly. This is the plastic container that I use to freeze bananas. So I'm just going to show you how I cut up bananas, and a trick that I use so that the bananas, when you take them out of the freezer, it's easier to take them out and eat them. So I'm just going to come around and show this to you on the camera. And what you can see is that with the bananas, I lay them in a crisscross fashion. So the first one and the second one, I don't want the flesh of it to touch. So I'm just going to bring it in closer and hopefully you can see that okay. But it's basically in a crisscross pattern. What you're seeing here is I've already cut 2 bananas in here. And it makes it a lot easier to take out of the freezer and eat later. And what I'll do is I'll eat them later, eat them with, put some yogurt on it and maybe some granola, and that makes a great breakfast. So what I have here is a banana, and I'm just going to cut it up very quickly and into bite-sized pieces. Now the bananas can also be put into a fruit smoothie or sometimes a vegetable smoothie. But again, I'm going to take this banana and I'm going to place them into the container in a crisscross fashion so that when they freeze they don't all stick together, and it's much easier to take out and eat later. So I'll just show you what I'm talking about. And like I said, I do this with pineapples and also with strawberries, anything that's in season during the summer or even during the winter. I do this a whole year round. So here's an example of the 3rd banana that I cut up and put into this container, and I got room for a 4th banana as well. So I will go ahead, just put this right into the freezer. And the other thing about this method is that once they're frozen, if they are stuck together, you can use a knife and pry them apart or a spoon, but they will come apart a lot easier than if you just put them in shaped like the whole banana. So I'm just going to put that on, and I'll just show you an example here of some pineapples that I've done already. And here's a picture of some pineapples that I cut up last week and frozen. These I cut bigger than bite-sized pieces, but I put them into the container crosswise. So that's 3 types of fruit that I will cut up and freeze, and a 4th one. Since in the wintertime or whenever you just eat a lot of soups, like ramen soup or some kind of an Asian style soup, and you want to use green onions, we buy a huge bunch of green onions. Maybe at some of the stores they sell them 3 green onion stalks for $1. So I'll buy the whole 3 stalks, and here's the green onions. You cut them up, you put them into the freezer, and then when you're ready to use them, you just sprinkle them on your soup or in your cooking dish, and it works really well. It's delicious. So here you have it. There's the bananas, frozen pineapples, and as a bonus, you can cut up and freeze green onions. You can see how big this container is of green onions. That'll last us a couple of months, and you can use the green onions for cooking or for soups. And the fruits, you can use them for your breakfast with yogurt and granola, and also you can put it into a smoothie and make it chilled. It's really nice. So Hope this was helpful for you. Good luck. Please like and subscribe. Thanks.